Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up?
And today on Movie Social, one of the more anticipated shows of the week, Falcon and Winter Soldier. On your left, everybody, on your left. But before we get into the review for episode 1 of this show, if you like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, then definitely give us a thumbs up with that like. And also share the channel video with your family and friends. Alright, so as we all know, or I hope all of us know, that Falcon and Winter Soldier takes place after the blip. Now, whether it be months or year after the blip remains to be seen. What we know is definitely post-blip completely. Couldn't have Falcon without it.
Yep.
But it did start off with some action right out the gate.
Yep. That scene was dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of felt like it made him definitely human as he is, because he's one of the few Avengers that has no kind of powers, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just has wings, just has tech. That's it, and military training. But he got the job done. I mean, it looked dicey for a second there for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have what? If I'm not mistaken, you have 4.
We have 5 episodes left.
No, not episodes left. I'm thinking because when you said he's like one of the only Avengers, I think you have like literally 5 of the Avengers that doesn't have superpowers.
As of right now.
Yeah, but they all had some type of like military training
or suits or something like that. Because I mean, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, Tony Mr. Stark, had no military training.
Yeah, I mean, except for him. But you have War Machine.
Yeah, I mean, technically he was military. He got the suit because of.
You have Hawkeye, Falcon, and then you have Black Widow.
But Hawkeye, is he technically military trained or just special forces? I guess so.
Yeah, special forces, military.
In a way, I guess he's kind of military-ish trained.
Yeah, but I mean,
Black Widow, she was CIA. I don't know.
CIA could be a part of the branch of the military.
I'm just saying it varies. She had training, but
okay, so they have some type of tactical fighting.
Iron Man was the only one that didn't have any form of training whatsoever, which is ironic and crazy.
This man just hopped in the suit.
But the ironic part is he supplied the military.
Yeah.
Well, his
father.
Did.
Yeah.
He was too for a moment, and then once that captive situation. But all right. With this, though, for Falcon and Winter Soldier, you didn't really see Bucky and Anthony Mackie's character meet at all.
Yeah, not at all this episode.
A little disappointed because Bucky is ducking Anthony's calls.
He is.
Which is crazy.
Was it calls or texts? I think those are both.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably both at this point.
Yeah.
But you see, for Bucky, he's trying to struggle dealing with his past, having nightmares and all. And we're going to get on one of those nightmares that he had in the moment. But it feels bad for him because he knows what happened. He didn't fully have control over himself during those times. And now that he has control, tries to right his wrongs as much as he can, but wants to move on, but can't. It's sad.
Yeah, I mean, the one person that he's trying to make an amends with, it's tragic. Hard because he really likes the guy is dead obviously, but he grew a relationship with the person's father.
Yeah, now as later on in life.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's sad because the guy was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Just happened to be there, couldn't get in his room quick enough.
Yeah.
So sad.
And then you know what? To me, this is a different spin on the Marvel universe due to the fact that when it comes to Anthony Mackie, like we said, he doesn't have superpowers. Mm-hmm. It just feels like somebody who just like I said, is a pilot who knows how to do, who has military training. Because then you got to look on the outside of it. The part where it makes it feel more realistic to me personally is that they don't get paid for being heroes.
Oh yeah,
and his family's having financial issues.
That was crazy. I mean, he has government contract jobs.
Yeah,
people also give them stuff to help them.
Mm-hmm. And then the dude was like, "Well, we don't see any what is it?
Like no income
nothing. For 5 years." He was like, "Yeah, I was going for 5 years."
That part made me mad. I was like, "Yeah, really? If they were, I really wanted to say if they was white, they wouldn't be asking."
That's what the sister alluded to.
The sister alluded to. I wanted to say it myself. I literally wanted to say it because we know it's true.
Yeah,
like come on, ridiculous. 5 years. That should have been something that the government understood for anything and couldn't have that included. Because what could you do for 5 years? You weren't around. This didn't happen by your choice.
Yeah.
Especially for him trying to defend the world. But that is an interesting thing that these superheroes don't get paid, and honestly, they should get paid something.
Oh, for sure. The government.
Or at least get favors. Okay, like his family, they're struggling. Okay, you get approved guarantee for the loan with the lowest interest rate and a little leeway with paying it back.
That would be a nice gesture. You have a lot of stuff that's definitely. I mean, you see the his interactions with his nephews and his sister. Good. It's a good thing that we actually are finding out about his family.
I am loving that, being able to take those back channels, because you didn't get a solo Falcon movie to get his backstory and origin and all that. So they're adding stuff like that in now, and I think that's good for all these supporting characters that are now probably going to be mainstream for now. Because again, we'll get the Hawkeye, the Loki, all of that soon. Even She-Hulk and all that good stuff. So we'll be able to see more into these characters' life stories. Because I mean, his family seems nice, but it's sad that they're struggling like this due to partially the blip and all that, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so as far as and then let me just tell you real quick, man, the government do some ish to people, man. Like literally, he gave up the shield for you to put it in your museum, and you give it to somebody, yo.
I was like,
and then when he gave it up, you told him, you know what? I've read that. I found out in the research I found out that in the comics, right, that when he originally became the new Captain America, it was a lot of issues because he was black.
Of course, and that's the way they're doing it right now.
Yep. And who did they give it to? They give it to some blue collar white man,
scrawny white man that doesn't even fit Cap's uniform. And I'm like this.
And then give him the shield after you told Falcon that you were putting it in the museum.
Honestly, if I was him right then and there, I'd have put on my wings, would have flew and snatched that joint right out. Nah, I'm Captain America now. Look at me.
Oh, we see Rhodey in there too.
Yeah, you did.
We definitely see that. So I wonder if we're going to get an episode where he's actually in the War Machine.
Who knows? Maybe. I mean, you're going to still see other characters because we also have what's her name's going to make an appearance soon. Peggy Carter's daughter.
Okay. Yeah. It still baffles me that Captain America slept with both of them.
Well, did he actually sleep with the daughter or not?
I think he did, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel like he dabbled.
I don't think he did. But
so you just think he just made out with her?
Yeah, and then when he found out who she was, he stopped himself.
Okay. All right.
But question I have now, will we see Nick Fury showing up in this?
Ooh, you know what else would be decent? If one episode, while just randomly watching the news, they get the whole Wanda thing.
I mean, who knows? That might play into it. That might, because it depends on what. Honestly, they haven't mentioned about it right now, so maybe it hasn't happened yet, or it's at the same time both are happening. Who knows? Because I believe Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out before Wanda originally. Due to COVID and all things.
Yeah.
So it depends. Maybe doesn't. I don't know.
Maybe they threw it in there last minute or something like that. That'll be dope. Because I mean, obviously we already know it's all tied together.
Yeah, but what time is what take place?
Yeah.
And then honestly, I think this sets up more along the lines of stuff for Secret Avengers.
Okay, the Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Because they already started casting for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick Fury will be in there. So you gotta have Sam in this. And honestly, there's still been rumors floating around about a Nick Fury solo movie. Or even show, possibly. Honestly, I would like to see a show.
Okay, but
not a movie. And I think this could tie into some of that a little bit too. But I know personally, I can't wait to see when they finally get together. Bucky and
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be good to see both of them together soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, to me, it happens episode 2. And I think the events that happen for Bucky, him feeling the guilt of killing the old man's son and not being able to tell him, it's going to force him to leave and meet back up with Falcon sooner than later.
Okay.
And I feel like for Falcon, everything that's happening with his military pile now, running into that man that's super strong and just tossed him like a little rag doll.
For real.
Reminded me of when Hulk did to Loki.
Oh, man. Smash him around.
That's what that looked like to me.
That's such an iconic scene in the Marvel universe.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we relive that in Loki, which will be out soon. But I think that's going to force them to come together, along with the whole Cap Shield situation.
That whole Shield situation definitely has to play out for sure, because that was ridiculous.
I mean, that I think is also going to force both Bucky and Falcon to have a say of, no, that's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
But are you guys excited and happy for what's come out so far with episode 1 of Falcon and Winter Soldier? Let us know in the comments below, and until next time.